Welcome back to Jersey Matters. Have you ever wanted to make your own wine? Well, now you can, and you don't have to travel that far. Here to tell us about that is Ryan Martinez, who is the owner of Grape Beginnings. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Larry.
So what is Grape Beginnings?
So Grape Beginnings is a make-your-own winery in Eatontown, New Jersey. What that means is we get grapes from all around the world. This upcoming fall season, we'll be getting them from California, Washington State, Oregon, Italy, and Spain. We bring them into our facility in Eatontown again, and you go through the winemaking process yourself.
And you have to bring the grapes in from elsewhere because you're not a vineyard.
Correct. We're not a vineyard, and the wine grapes in California, Washington, it's all great growing environments for grapes, so that's why we bring them in from there.
So get the great grapes from around the world, bring it here, and then you can make your wine.
Correct.
Now, if I come in there to make my wine, do I get into a big barrel and start stomping the grapes?
Well, you can, but that's how they used to do it in the old days. And so we have professional destemmers, presses, we barrel age everything right in-house. So everything's professional winemaking equipment that we use. The other stuff is just for fun.
Yeah, and you brought some wine, so you showed what it kind of looks like. You have my face on one of these.
I sure did. So I brought a couple of different wines. One's a red one with your face. One of the cool things about it is you get to create your own label, name it whatever you want, all your own different blends that you might want to make.
So this would be great for events or for marketing, to come and get wine and then put a label on it with your company or
yes,
happy
sir.
birthday somebody or whatever.
Yep. Exactly, or even just to impress your friends when you bring out the wine at a dinner party and all of a sudden your face or your kid's face, or honestly the most popular thing is your dog's face on the label. Yep, people love their dogs.
Is the wine better when it's done at a professional winery?
I think so, and the great thing about it is you know exactly what's going into the wine, right? So what we do, it's minimal sulfites added. We check the pH and total acidity and all that kind of technical winemaking stuff we do for you, but you know exactly what goes in there with the sulfites and the acid and the yeast. And
you have a person helping every step of the way, so nobody's flying blind in this.
Correct. Yep. You use our expertise to guide you through, and we also do open house samplings on Tuesdays and Fridays from 5 to 8 p.m. at the winery, so you can sample, decide what blend you might want to make, and then go forward from there.
It sounds like a great idea. It sounds like a great idea for a gathering, not just to go by yourself, but to bring a group of people. Do you have any meeting rooms? Or?
So we do. We have 7,000 square feet over there. Part of it is like a sampling tasting room. The rest is the where we go ahead and make the wine. But most of the people like hanging out in the winemaking area as opposed to the sampling room.
Everybody has their own taste that drinks a lot of wine. So you can come in and make a wine instead of going to a store and buying a wine and hoping that it's what you wanted. You can specifically get a wine to your taste. Do you get to taste it before the final product?
You do, and we encourage people to come in and try their wine throughout the process. It's one of the fun things. So the winemaking process with us takes 11 months, and so lots of people have never tried a one-day-old wine or a 2-month-old wine or a 6-month-old wine. So we encourage people to come in and see how it's aging and how they like it. And the funny thing is, lots of times people say, like, oh, we think it's ready now before the 11 months is done because they like how it tastes.
Now let's get to the particulars. Where are you exactly?
You could go to the website or you could come in. I mentioned we have open houses on Tuesdays and Fridays from 5 to 8, so you can come in. You don't need to register for that. Just walk right in. It's where we'll do a sampling and you can decide what you want to make. And then from there, we'll schedule you for the first step of the process, which is destemming the grapes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks
for the wine and thanks for the label. I appreciate it. Ryan Martinez, owner of Grape Beginnings. Jersey Matters continues right after this. Coming up next, a New Jersey charity that does more than provide food, it provides a life.